Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick story on Jay-Z. You know, Jay-Z is right. Is art imitating life? He said he got 99 problems, but a chick ain't one. Well, let me tell you something. Jay-Z does have 99 problems, and now Maria. Okay, Rymir, the young man walking around saying that he is Jay Z's son. Now he is one. Now he's been one, but Jay Z so far has been able to keep him in the background, keep pushing him to the side. Because listen, at the end of the day, we can't deny it. Money talks. But now Rymir, since Jay-Z in the public eye has been accused of violating a 13-year-old, boop, boop, up pops Rymir again, saying that Jay-Z is an evil person for what he did to his mother. And when I say his, I'm talking about Rymir's mother. Now listen, Jay-Z might have given us reasonable doubt, laid out the blueprint for success, and documented the hard knock life in his music. But when it comes to allegations about Rymir, his illegitimate son, the refusal to take a DNA test has fans questioning if the doubt is more than just reasonable. So it's time for the truth to come to light. Why doesn't he just take a DNA test to prove to the world and to Rymir that he is not the father? Listen, where's Maury Povich when you need him? But let's go ahead and get a little bit more into this story. Jay-Z, illegitimate son, slams rapper for denying and getting his mom pregnant at 16 after the shock R claims. A 31-year-old man who claims he is the illegitimate son of Jay-Z has been left heartbroken at the world-famous rapper's blistering response to accusations that he SA'd a 13-year-old girl. Now, it's interesting. I would never understand people who feel I can dog out your kids, I can treat you wrong, I can treat your sister wrong and the females in your family, but then I don't want nothing to happen to the females in my family, my sister, my daughter, my mother. How do they make that math work? If you are treating somebody else, sister, daughter, cousin wrong, and you think that is not going to come back and boomerang on you and your family, you have got to be a fool. And here you are at the pinnacle of your career, just at the top, a billionaire, and your past is coming back to haunt you. They say you can run, but you can't hide. So Jay-Z 55, real name Sean Carter, insisted he is the victim of a blackmail attempt as he fired back at a civil lawsuit filed Sunday that claims Sean Diddy Combs was at his side when when the alleged incident happened in 2000. Rymir Satterthwaite, I hope I'm saying his name correctly, has been fighting to prove that Carter is his biological father for a decade, with his late mother Wanda claiming she was just 16 years old when she fell pregnant. Mm. In both heartbreaking and frustrating to see Mr. Carter respond to allegations with such deflection and attacks, he told the Daily Mail of Jay-Z's statement. My late mother Wanda was just 16 years old when she became pregnant with me, and for years I saw clarity about my identity. This is not about greed or a spectacle. It's about uncovering the truth and ensuring all parties are held accountable. Carter is accused of assaulting a woman who identifies as Jane Doe in the legal documents at an MTV Video Music Awards after party on September 7th, 2000. That is Rymir. I, I can't now. Tasha K did an interview with him, so if you're on YouTube, go over there to the Tasha K Unwind with Tasha K show, and you can see the interview with him. I have to finish watching it, but I saw the majority of it. He has mannerisms and sound like Jay a little bit. I don't know. Only DNA can tell us the truth. Oh well. When you look at this picture and you look at that one right there, um, yeah, okay, we're gonna continue. The lawsuit had initially been filed in New York's Southern District in October against City, with a refiling on Sunday that identified the rapper. Carter issued a lengthy statement to the DailyMail.com denying the claims made in the refiled lawsuit and insisting he has always fought to protect children. He said his only heartbreak is for his family. particularly the eldest daughter, Blue Ivy, 12, who is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims. My thing is, at best, he's been a longtime friend of Diddy. He doesn't want to, acknowledge that and say that now. But what I'm saying is, you've been a longtime friend of Diddy, and you always protect the innocent of children. Why didn't you, at the very least, try to protect his twins and say something about the twins and baby love when Diddy was going through everything, if you're into protecting the kids? He added, "I mourn yet another loss of innocence." Rymir took aim at the statement, claiming if Carter values the ideas of honor and in protecting children, then he should stop refusing to acknowledge his paternity. Ooh. Despite my efforts, Mr. Carter has never once written a letter to me to address these claims, of whether to deny or acknowledge paternity, or to address why his attorneys committed this fraud, he continued. If Mr. Carter values the ideas of honor and protecting children, as he claims in his letter, he should step forward with transparency. He continues to deflect and avoid. Rymir's mother, Wanda, alleged she had sex with Jay-Z in 1992 when she was 16 and he was 22. At the time, he was in an on again and off again romance with a high school sweetheart, Robert Graves. Mm. I mean, if we look at those pictures side by side, do we see some similarities there? I guess so. That's Rymir and his mother. Okay. So the question of Rymir's paternity did not turn into a legal tussle until 2010, 2 years after Carter married Beyonce, when she requested that a Pennsylvania court make both men take a paternity test in order to determine who her son's real father was. Rymir insists that Jay-Z legal team has made endless attempts to subvert the legal system in order to avoid taking a test. It was found Robert had no biological relation. And he's saying Robert is the guy that was on his birth certificate. The case began with a pretrial in Camden County, New Jersey on August 13, 2012. During the pretrial, Carter's attorney argued that Dr. Lily Coley, who was acted as Rymir's legal guardian since his mother handed over custody in 2011, had no jurisdiction over his case because it was first filed by Wanda in Pennsylvania and therefore should be heard in the same state. So just a little legal red tape and paperwork. But if you're not the father, regardless if it was filed in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, California, Hawaii, whatever, take the blood test and let's get this thing done. The case was dismissed outright because Rymir was over 18 years old at the time of the pretrial, and according to Pennsylvania state law, paternity must be established before the child reaches the age of adulthood. Messy. The court ruled that the case should be tried under New Jersey law, which states that the age of parentage is 23. Carter's legal team then argued that the rapper should be exempt from undergoing a DNA test in New Jersey because he did not live or own property in the state, despite public records linking him to homes in Alpine and Newport, New Jersey. Rymir has lost every case he has brought. My thing is, the reason why I'm going to side-eye Jay-Z is because rather than you keep saying you shouldn't have to take the test because you don't live here, you don't live there, you don't this, you don't that, take the test. You into protecting the kids. Protect this kid's mental health and let him know you are not the father by taking a DNA test if you're not the father. This is a mess. I was at the premiere. It's a shame their daughter, had her debut moment and is plagued by allegations that are against her father right now, and just heinous allegations. Rymir finished, "I remain committed to seeking the truth and justice for myself, my mother, and all those who deserve answers and accountability." Carter blasted the latest idiotic allegations against him in a lengthy statement and alleged that the Texas-based attorney Tony Busby, who filed the suit, was engaged in unprofessional behavior. The suit claims Jane Doe was driven to a house party and offered a drink that made her feel woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down. Combs and Carter are then alleged to have entered the room with Combs declaring, "You are ready to party." She claims Carter then removed her clothes, held her down, and armed her while Diddy and an unnamed female celebrity watched. She says Combs also armed her as Carter and the other woman looked on. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? Carter said in his statement. These alleged victims would deserve real justice if this were the case. Busby has filed several lawsuits in recent months accusing Combs of assault and R. This is the first suit in which he has named another high-profile defendant. Rymir. Will Rymir ever get justice? I don't know. I don't know if once you're an adult, you can get a court to force who you believe is your father to take a paternity test. I don't know. But many people have said this before, and I want to say Tasha K said this in her interview. Yeah, matter of fact, she did say this in her interview with Rymir. Why not get and of course he's not going to get Blue Ivy or the twins, but there allegedly is another person out there that claims, Jay-Z is the father. So why not get this other person that exists out in the world that says Jay-Z is their father to do a DNA test with her, and at the very best you can establish that, both of y'all have the same father. Jay-Z got problems, and to date, his money has been able to get him out of all his problems. But you know what? Sometimes everybody has their time. The gig is up, so to speak. Your time is up. So Diddy time ran out when he got arrested in September. And matter of fact, let's back it up. When they raided his homes in March, is Jay-Z time up? Did the clock, stop, so to speak? But it seems like it's a slower trickle than with Diddy. But it seems like it's the trickle of the people that got a little grievance against Jay-Z is trickling in. Let me know what y'all think about Rymir. His story has been floating around for, like they said, at least a decade. Do they look alike? Do you think Jay-Z will ever take a DNA test? Or do you think he will go to the grave denying Rymir, even though he claims that he loves to protect the innocence of the children? Chat will be, guys, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know about this story. What are your thoughts? I'll see you in the next video.